Hey there YouTube, Wrestling Optimus here, back with my review of WWE's Royal Rumble 2024. It was a great show with two epic Rumble matches that are gonna take a lot of figures to recap. So let's just jump right in and take it over to the action figures. First up was the Women's Royal Rumble match, sponsored by C4 Energy. And drawing number 1 is Natalya. Number 2 is Naomi, who is back from TNA. At number 3, it's Bayley. Then, at number 4, Candice LeRae. At number 5, Jordynne Grace, the current TNA Knockouts champion. She actually won that title recently off Naomi, who's known as Trinity over in TNA. Lots of good stuff on commentary about her, and overall she had a fantastic performance. At number 6, it's Candice LeRae's partner, Indi Hartwell. At number 7, it's Asuka, although despite being in the same faction as each other, Bayley does not seem happy. Then, Indi Hartwell is the first one eliminated. That's followed up by Ivy Nile making her main roster debut at number 8, and one half of the former tag team champions, Katana Chance, at number 9. A third of the way through the match at number 10 is Bianca Belair. Then, at number 11, Kairi Sane, giving Damage Control 3 members. This is when we get our second elimination as Candice LeRae is thrown over the top. That's followed up by number 12, Tegan Nox. She embraces her tag team partner Natalya before Natalya tries to eliminate her, so Tegan eliminates Natalya before getting eliminated herself. That brings out number 13, Kayden Carter, to team up with her tag partner Katana Chance. Then, in quick succession, the Kabuki Warriors of Kairi Sane and Asuka are both eliminated. Out comes number 14, Chelsea Green, notorious for her terrible performance in the past, setting the record for shortest time in a Women's Rumble. They tease that she'll have a quick exit again, but she manages to stay in. Jordynne Grace, however, does get eliminated before Chelsea's tag team partner Piper Niven comes in at number 15. At number 16 is Xia Li, who has a figure out now, but I just haven't gotten it yet. And then number 17, Zelina Vega, who comes out with gigantic wings. Maxine Dupree of the Alpha Academy comes out at number 18 and botches a whole bunch of moves. Kayden Carter gets eliminated before Nia Jax comes out at number 19. She quickly eliminates Xia Li and Ivy Nile before a series of great spots where both her and accidentally Piper start beating up Chelsea Green. Shotzi arrives in her tank at number 20 before we see Maxine, Piper Niven, and Katana Chance all get eliminated. At number 21, it's the man, Becky Lynch. She has a big stare down with Nia Jax before Chelsea Green gets eliminated. Out next is Alba Fire at number 22, then Shayna Baszler at number 23. Valhalla attempts to come out at number 24, but R-Truth comes running out instead. While he's trying to figure out why there's a bunch of women in the ring, Nia Jax throws him out, and then he gets kicked out by Adam Pearce. Never change, Truth. Meanwhile, Valhalla gets in the ring, but is quickly eliminated, tying the record with Chelsea Green for shortest time in a Women's Rumble match. That brings out Michin Mia Yim at number 25, before Alba Fire is eliminated. Number 26 is Zoe Stark, before Zelina Vega gets eliminated. Then, at number 27, it's former NXT Women's Champion, Roxanne Perez. We get 3 quick eliminations as Shayna Baszler, Michin, and Shotzi are all thrown over the top. Then, at number 28, Jade Cargill finally debuts. She confronts Nia Jax and manages to hit a big slam on her, then shockingly eliminates her. That brings out number 29, also from NXT, it's Tiffany Stratton. And finally, at number 30, it's Liv Morgan, who's finally back after a long injury. From this point on, it's all eliminations. First is Zoe Stark, followed by Roxanne Perez, Then, Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill have a massive stare down before Becky Lynch gets eliminated, Naomi gets eliminated, Tiffany Stratton gets eliminated, and Bianca Belair gets eliminated. That leaves us with a final 3 of Bayley, Jade Cargill, and Liv Morgan. After a really nice showing in her debut, Jade Cargill is eliminated, followed by Liv Morgan, and your winner of the 2024 Women's Royal Rumble match, it's Bayley! Now we'll just have to see if she decides to challenge Rhea Ripley or her own stablemate, Io Sky, at WrestleMania for a title. The show actually started with the introduction of Pat McAfee as guest commentator, much to Corey Graves' chagrin and Michael Cole's delight. Surprisingly, the first of only 2 non-Rumble matches is the Fatal 4-Way for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship, as Randy Orton, AJ Styles, and LA Knight attempt to dethrone the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns. Predictably, they all gang up on Roman to start, and even more predictably, Solo eventually interferes during Randy's pin attempt. But after a really good match with a bunch of great spots, inevitably, Roman Reigns wins and retains his title with a spear to AJ Styles. That brings us to our other non-Rumble match, as Kevin Owens takes on Logan Paul for the United States Championship. Once again, one of Logan's friends, this time a guy named Joe, gets involved, as well as Austin Theory and Grayson Waller for some reason. While Grayson distracts the ref, Theory gives Logan Paul some brass knuckles, but KO manages to steal them. However, the ref sees KO using them and DQs him, allowing Logan Paul to retain his championship. Not gonna lie, a lame ending to an otherwise really good match. Finally, your main event for the evening, it's the Men's 2024 Royal Rumble match. Very surprisingly, number 1 is Jey Uso and number 2 is Jimmy Uso. Obviously, this leads to a great back and forth before Grayson Waller comes out at number 3 and for some reason cuts a promo. After he finally gets in the ring, at number 4, Andrade is back in a ridiculous outfit. Next is recent NXT call-up Carmelo Hayes at number 5 before Grayson Waller becomes the first man eliminated. Shinsuke Nakamura is number 6, followed by Santos Escobar at number 7, Karrion Kross at number 8, and Dirty Dominic Mysterio at number 9. As always, he's booed mercilessly before Carlito comes out at number 10 and eats an apple. Santos Escobar becomes the second man eliminated before Bobby Lashley comes out at number 11. Karrion Kross gets eliminated, then the Authors of Pain try to come out, but they're intercepted by refs. Kross eliminates Bobby, then AOP attack before the Street Profits come running out and make the save. Ludwig Kaiser of Imperium is out at number 12, then it's All Day Austin Theory at number 13. Finn Balor comes out at number 14 to join his Judgment Day stablemate Dominic Mysterio, then Carmelo Hayes gets eliminated. Halfway through, and one of the biggest pops is for Cody Rhodes at number 15. Austin Theory is quickly eliminated before Big Bronson Reed comes out. Andrade gets eliminated, and then at number 17, it's Kofi Kingston in his 16th Royal Rumble, making him second on the list of most Rumble matches ever. Shinsuke Nakamura gets eliminated, as well as Ludwig Kaiser, before Gunther comes out at number 18. He eliminates Kofi Kingston, who surprisingly doesn't have a cool spot this year. Then, Ivar of the Viking Raiders comes out at number 19. Apparently, this is when Brock Lesnar was gonna come back. However, with all the recent scandals involving Vince McMahon, they decided to leave him off the card, and instead, we get Braun Breaker of NXT at number 20. Jimmy Uso gets eliminated, as well as Finn Balor. Then, at number 21, it is the giant Omos. Pat McAfee on commentary is absolutely enamored with the size of Omos, as Bronson Reed and Ivar both get eliminated. Shockingly, Pat McAfee's music plays for number 22. He pumps himself up and climbs in the ring, then takes a look at Omos and climbs out. He climbs back in, only to climb back out one more time and eliminate himself in fear. Amazingly, Braun Breaker single-handedly eliminates Omos next before getting eliminated himself. At number 23, it's JD McDonough, who's speared by Braun before he can get into the ring. R-Truth comes out at number 24 and tries to help JD into the ring, but JD is immediately eliminated. Instead of climbing into the ring, R-Truth gets up onto the apron and tries to get a tag from Dominic. Eventually, Dom does slap his hand, and R-Truth runs wild. He slams Gunther, tries a 5-knuckle shuffle, but gets nailed. That brings out The Miz at number 25. Then, at number 26, it's Senor Money in the Bank, Damian Priest, who doesn't have time for R-Truth's antics and eliminates him. One of the biggest pops of the night, CM Punk, is out at number 27 before Dominic Mysterio gets eliminated. The one and only Ricochet is number 28 before Miz gets eliminated. At number 29, it's the Scottish Warrior Drew McIntyre. Then, Jey Uso gets eliminated, but don't worry, he's this year's Iron Man at 50 minutes and 50 seconds. Finally, at number 30, it's Sami Zayn. Now, I love Sami, he's definitely one of my favorites, but this did feel a little bit anticlimactic for number 30. Once again, from here on out, it's nothing but eliminations. First is Ricochet, then Damian Priest, then Sami Zayn, and that leaves us with the final four of Gunther, CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, and Cody Rhodes. McIntyre is the first of them eliminated, followed by last year's runner-up, Gunther. That leaves us with CM Punk vs. Cody Rhodes as the final two, before Punk gets eliminated and Cody Rhodes wins back-to-back Royal Rumbles. From the quality of each field to all the small little stories, not to mention R-Truth's hilarious antics, this is probably the second best Rumble I've ever seen. The first was 2018, but I'm a little bit biased because I was at that Rumble. To be fair, 2018 is considered one of the best Royal Rumbles in recent memory, so I'm not too far off. Plus, that year was also the first ever Women's Royal Rumble. Anyway, outside of the Royal Rumble matches, there wasn't really much to this pay-per-view. But that also doesn't really matter because I love the Royal Rumble match, and this is by far my favorite pay-per-view each year. Yes, even more so than WrestleMania. So I'm gonna give the WWE Royal Rumble 2024 a solid 8 out of 10. Alright, that'll do it for the 2024 Royal Rumble. Let me know what you thought of the show down there in the comments. If you liked the video, make sure to do all that normal YouTube stuff. Smash the like button, share with any wrestling or action figure fans you may know, subscribe to the channel, and spread the word. You can also talk to me over on X at WrestlingOptimus, or see all my best figure photography over on Instagram at WrestlingOptimus. If you haven't seen my latest video, it should be on screen now. But until next time, I'm Wrestling Optimus, and I'll catch you later.